And I would say this, if evolution is true, why are there nested hierarchies or homology at all? Matt, as you've conveyed, according to the evolutionary model, Eric, the common descent hypothesis would suggest that mutations have been accumulating for millions of years and altering these genetic sequences that are supposedly shared between all these different creatures. Those signatures should be muddled, they should be scrambled. The fact that we see homology, the fact that we see nested hierarchies, this points us to the designer, the God of the Bible.
Said the exact thing I was thinking. She said, okay, this is all good, but come on, guys, what's the most accurate name for ERVs?
Right. Yeah. Which names have we gotten from the live chat?
We got to come up with something. I haven't seen any I haven't seen any on here. So I guess we're gonna have to, they're like, you teach us. Come on, partners. I'm asking you guys, what are we going to call these things? Okay, we'll have to think about that. We'll get back to you guys on that one.
We could call them undercover agents.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do. Viral mimicry. They're fighting off. They're acting as antiviral protectors. But what I find amazing, Eric, is the variety of functions associated with ERVs. It's not just one. It's not just two. It's a dozen. Embryological development, determining cell types, gene expression, gene regulation, acting as antiviral protectors, tumor suppression. I mean, is the God we worship, he's amazing. A lot of this is forward thinking too.
So it's the Swiss Army knife. It's the Swiss Army knife of genetics. It can do a lot of different things, and that's evidence of incredible design. Being able to program into one thing, the ability to do all these things. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and think about it. These literally came from us getting infected by a virus and then them going dormant, and then all of a sudden they gain these critical functions. Think about that.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, and that's why, Eric, when you see in these papers, when you see them say co-option, so they'll just throw this word out there. Well, these functions were co-opted, pieces of the ERV were borrowed by the genome. Hey, let's use this LTR, let's co-opt it, or let's use this syncytin protein and co-opt it for embryological development. That is what's called evolutionary philosophy. That's a story. My challenge is this, Eric, to any evolutionist listening. Show me a single example of a non-functional endogenous retrovirus going from non-functional to something as incredibly functional as embryological development, to where if we did not have them, we would not exist. I want to see that. I want to see that in real time, and I want to see that evidence provided. Or else, what's the best explanation? That God front-loaded the original created kinds with a variety of functional DNA elements, serving a purpose, brother. Serving a purpose.
I love it. Gary,
for those
Gary
out there,
goes, ECV, evolution crushing virus.
I like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm adopting that for part 2 of my book.
Yes, definitely.
Handbook.
Oh, man.
I want people out there that,
Matt,
real quick, Donny. I was just going to say that people, the evolutionists might say, well, it's going to take millions of years. That's not a fair challenge. Well, guess what? We can infect anything we want with viruses, and we can infect bacteria. We can infect anything. So we don't need that. We just need experiments. And we even made predictions. I bet you if you do gene knockout sequences on ERVs, even though they're accruing mutations and there's detrimental aspects that come from those mutations, even removing those ERVs will still cause harm, because they're still doing vital things inside the system. That's how important they are.